guys, it's LexiVee03. Welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my sneaker collection 2020.
I'm here to let you know I'm vibing. If you feel the beat, come vibe with me.
So I normally do one of these videos every year in light of me almost hitting 1 million subscribers. If you guys have been here, then you know I'm talking about being here for a long time, like back in the day. Back in 2017, I released my sneaker collection in like December, and that video is what got me to my first 1,000 subscribers. So here it is, the video that hopefully gets me to 1 million subscribers. So if you're watching this video right now and I don't have 1 million subscribers, then hit that subscribe button. I'm so close. I'm at like 998,000. So hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed and be a part of the family. I love you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so first shoe is up here. These are my Bread ones. I love this shoe, you guys. I got this for my birthday. It's such a classic shoe. I'm not sure how many times this shoe released, but it wasn't very many times. So I'm so happy to finally have a pair of these. Got my hands on it. My mom got me for it for my birthday. Next up, we have the Bread Toe ones. Love this shoe so much. The leather is so amazing on this shoe, and I just have to tell you guys, the leather is literally, it's pristine. I love this shoe so much. This is the kind of shoe that I would love to get like all creased up and for it to look worn, because the leather is just, it's built for it. So I love this shoe so much. I got the Shattered Backboard 3.0s. There's so many different, you know, Shattered Backboard versions, but this is by far my favorite. This is the patent leather version. So it's got that shiny orange and black with the cream at the bottom. Love this shoe so much. Yeah, this shoe right here is like, I love it so much. So Shattered Backboard 3.0. Royal Toe ones. So we just saw the Breads and we saw the Bread Toe ones. So now we get to look at the Royal Toe ones, and the Royals are in there as well, the Royal ones. Love this shoe. Now the leather is not as good as it is on the Bread Toe ones, but overall it's a dope shoe. The color blocking is really nice. I love everything about this shoe. It makes me smile. Shadow ones. This shoe, I don't want to say I'm mad or pissed, but I am a little salty at myself, because when this shoe first dropped, I was like, whatever, I'll pass. If it's still there later, I might come back for it. But it's sold out like that, and I don't know why I was not expecting this shoe to just sell out. It's a super dope shoe, and it's a Jordan 1. Everybody loves Jordan 1s. The leather is really good too. I had to buy them later, and of course I did not get retail for this, but I love this shoe. Awesome shoe, and I'm glad I got it. This shoe is my literal child. I love this sneaker. This is one of my first ever pairs of Jordan 1s. I love this shoe so much. I got this for like my 14th birthday 5 years ago maybe. What? That was so long ago, man. I love this shoe so much. It's the Jordan 1 Royal Blue. For some reason, I can't get myself to wear this shoe anymore. I can't damage it anymore. Like you can see, it's like the paint's kind of fading. It's been creased, scratched, scuffed, all of it. But it's still in pretty good condition if you ask me. It's not beat to the ground, but it's been worn and you can tell, that's all. I am considering getting another pair of this sneaker because I just can't get myself to wear this one ever again. I love it so much. Up next, I have 2 pairs of this next sneaker. These are the UNC to Chicago. Dope shoe, but the only thing about it is this is a women's release shoe. And if you guys are sneakerheads and if you're a woman or a girl, if you have gotten the women release shoe and then you've gotten like the men's or the boys release shoe, then you'll see, you could tell the shoe is made differently. It just throws the silhouette of the one off just a little bit because they make it for women's feet. So like the toe box is a little wider. To me, that throws the entire silhouette of the shoe off, in my opinion. I mean, it's still a dope shoe. I love the colorway. That's why I couldn't pass up, even if it is a women's shoe. We got the Pine Green ones. This shoe I think released this year, earlier this year, maybe like February of this year. I had to cop this shoe. Love the leather on it. It's actually really nice. They released another like pine green shoe earlier. I don't know what year it was, but this was another one of those green releases, and I love this shoe. I think of the other one right here where it's black, it was white. Court Purples. This is a sick shoe. I think they released a different, you know, version of the Court Purples where this was black. I don't know, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So this is the Court Purples. Love this sneaker. What's super cool about this shoe, they sent like these tie-dye purple laces. I haven't taken them out the package yet because I don't know, I really think the black looks sick on this shoe. Here's another shoe I'm salty about. This is the Obsidian ones. Why I'm salty about this shoe is it's a dope shoe. It's like literally so beautiful, and I'm also pretty sure that this sneaker came with different laces. I had the Carolina blue color in. I'm pretty sure it came with like the dark blue as well. Why I'm a little bit salty about this shoe is because the patent leather version to the obsidian ones is just 10 times more sexy than the normal leather shoe. So I am kind of upset because like when I look at that shoe and then I look at this one, it looks just way better. So that is definitely on my list of purchases to buy eventually. We have the first class Air Jordan 1s. I got this shoe off StockX, but this was like their like first class flight whatever shoe. I still never took the verified hang tag off of from the StockX shoe. I don't know why I haven't taken it off, but super dope shoe. What I think is really cool about this shoe, they snuck Michael Jordan's signature right there. And I guess they didn't sneak it in there. Are you good? I guess they didn't sneak it in there. Dope shoe, dope shoe. I love the barcode and that bright, vibrant yellow. Next up, man, this sneaker is from years ago. I got this about like 5 or maybe even 6 years ago, probably 5. Fun fact about me, like before I really got into sneakers, I've always been into sneakers. I've always been in the game, but before I was like invested, I used to just buy sneakers that were on sale. Like if it said, oh, it was blah, blah, blah. Now it's, ooh, 80 ducks. Ducks? I would literally go and beg my mom to buy it for me, and I would like scrape up 80 bucks. I would go through everybody's closet and search their pants pockets and their jacket pockets to see if they left anything, like $1, $2, a quarter, anything. I would literally be scraping up change for some beat shoes. Like I don't even know, like these are okay, they're cool. This is like one of their Eras collection sneakers. It's got that red insole. I guess the aglets on this shoe is pretty cool and the jelly bottoms, but I don't know, this shoe just doesn't look good on my foot. It's a little stiff. There's no real leather on the shoe at all. This sneaker, okay, I have to put both of them out because they're not identical. So this sneaker is so dope. I picked this up. This was just like a normal pickup. I went to the mall and I saw the sneaker and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, so I bought them. But what's cool about this is because the swoosh on this sneaker is yellow and blue, but the laces are pink and green, and then on this sneaker it's green and pink and yellow and blue. You see what they did there? Kind of fine. I'm not even sure what this sneaker is called. Playground? No, I'm not even gonna try and guess. I don't know. I thought this was a dope sneaker. I wore it, love it. This is actually my first Jordan low now that I think about it. I don't have another pair of Jordan 1 lows. I love the silhouette of the lows, so I'm definitely gonna be picking up some more Jordan 1 lows. But yeah, size 6, my size. All of these shoes, by the way, are size 6 unless they're from like 5 years ago when I thought I was a size 6.5. Katrina 3s. So this is such a dope sneaker. I got it a while back, but I got it in the wrong size. For me, 3s, I can't get them in a size 6. I have to get a size 6.5. But any other sneaker, I could get it in a size 6. Like, it's so weird. I don't know why 3s are so small. My toes literally touch the toe box of the shoe. It's literally up here. So it's kind of small, but I pop out the insole and rock them anyway. Next up, we have the Infrared Sixes. Now, the original of this released like a long time ago, but this one, I don't know when this released. I think it was like 2019 maybe, or yeah, probably 2019. I of course moved my lace lock to the bottom. I think it looks so much cooler at the bottom. But yeah, this is a dope sneaker. I love this sneaker. I considered buying this sneaker so many times before I knew it was gonna re-release. I considered just buying like one of the older releases of it, but I'm super glad they re-released this because it's a dope shoe and I love it a lot. When I bought this shoe, you guys, it didn't get any wear out of me for like the first couple months. Now I love this shoe. I rock it all the time. I think it's super dope. 4s look a little big on me, and I used to always be rocking skinny jeans. Bigger shoes, in my opinion, on me. I don't like the way big shoes look with skinny jeans, but once I started, you know, branching out into like different worlds and different jeans, and so I've got the like baggier look. I don't know what to call it, but I love the way these shoes look with some of like the jeans I have now. So I rock this sneaker all the time. It's super dope, and it's literally all black. Every single thing on this shoe except the Jordan guy on the bottom is black, and I think that's so good. So cool. Moving on, we have the Dmp Sixes. No, I have not worn this shoe yet. It is a dope shoe. I don't know why I haven't worn it. It's got this like cool little dog tag. But yeah, I haven't worn this shoe yet. To me, this shoe is just kind of rushed. I don't know if it's this specific pair, but there's some places on the shoe where it's just not crispy and perfect like it should be for the amount of money Jordans cost. So I think it's cool. It's got like this 23 back here on the inside. It says 2020 in there. So yeah, it's a cool shoe. I was considering taking it back for the longest because of like just these random imperfections on both of the sneakers that I don't know, if it's not like 100%, I'm not gonna pay my money for it. And you might look at that and be like, oh, it's not that deep, but it is to me. Next, Next, we have the Chrome Sixes, the Chrome 6 lows. This is my first pair of 6 lows, and I think they're pretty dope. I don't really see people with 6 lows on. That's why I got these. Of course, I moved the lace lock to the bottom. You'll find that, as you can see in this shoe, they're originally up here, which I don't like that at all. It's weird. Yes, these are 3 pairs of the same exact sneaker. Story behind this, I was gonna resell them. I still might. They're all dead stock except for one pair isn't dead stock. So one of these pairs isn't dead stock, but here we have the Bread 11s. Dope sneaker. I don't think I meant to buy them 3 times. I think I meant to double up because I normally double up on sneakers that I like a lot, and then I accidentally got another one, and I was like, I'll just resell it, and I never resold it. This is a re-release. I love the fact that they gave us fat laces. Like, all the 11s, the men's versions of the shoe, they have the fat laces, and all the boys versions, they're always the skinny laces. So I love the fat, juicy laces they put on this shoe. I don't know, it makes me love it. I don't have any outfits in these. Like, I don't have any pictures in them. I haven't really worn them for real, but I love the shoe. Here are the Win Like 82. These are the Win Like 96s, or the Win Like 92s, or the Win Like 82s. I get this confused all the time. I'm pretty sure it's 96. It's 96. This is a dope shoe. When this shoe came out back in like 2018 probably, I loved this shoe and I barely wore it. And now it's like 2020, everybody's pair is beat to the ground. I'm sure there's like some people who, you know, didn't wear theirs like too much, but this is in still pretty pristine condition if you ask me. Like, I did good because this shoe is so dope, especially in Christmas time. The outfits you could put together with these. Every time I take out my shoes and I really look at them, I just fall so much more in love with my sneakers. I don't know, is that weird? Next up, Gamma Blue 11s. All right, I need to chill out with these sneakers because it's such a dope shoe. Like, this is just a nice shoe. I actually did hoop in these one time. Don't come for me, I had to hoop in them at least once. But yeah, after that, I'm trying to chill because I don't want to mess them up. Because this, obviously, I couldn't get this on their first release. Because this released back in, let me check, 2012, 2013, around that area. And I just got these like 2018 maybe. So I obviously could not pay retail for them. So yeah, I had to pay resale price. Next up, Gamma Blue. Space Jams. I remember trying to get these, like, I want to say 2018 when they came out, and I couldn't get them, and I couldn't get them, and I couldn't get them. This sneaker is so dope. They re-released it, and I couldn't buy it. I missed it. Like, I tried so hard to get them, and I couldn't get them. But we got them now. I did not pay retail for these, of course, but super dope sneaker, man. It's such a nice sneaker, so trying to keep these nice and cool, like the Win Like 96s, because I just think it's a dope sneaker. I love it, and it's a Space Jam. All right, so these are still dead stock. This is the Concord 11s. This pair is still DS, no wear at all. Got the factory lacing and everything. Haven't even like put my foot in it because I have another one. But these are the Concord 11s. I don't even remember what year these came out. Probably the same year as the Breads. This is the pair that I have worn. You could tell because I spilled something on my shoe right there that I have to clean. But yeah, this is a dope sneaker. We got the fat laces. I love the fat laces. To me, the fat laces add so much more to the shoe. So got the fat laces, and I really like that. I don't know if my plan was to resell these or just to double up. What I like about this shoe, we got the 45 in the back. The only thing is the 45 isn't stitched on like it is in the Space Jams, but you know, it is what it is. Super cool shoe. Then we got the Win Like 80 something. I think it's 82. I mess this up all the time when I'm doing this shoe and this shoe. I mess up the years. But this is the Win Like 82s. We got the Carolina blue colors in here. Man, it's such a dope shoe. It's dirty though, but super dope. You see, the laces aren't fat, but that's okay. Super cool, super clean. Haven't worn these in a long time, but still a dope shoe. Ooh, 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 ooh. So these and the Gamma Blues are like my favorite. We got the Carolina blue colorway. So these are the Legend 11s. I love these so much. I don't wear them too much. When I first got the shoe, I wore it a lot. And I wore it in some grass, which was so dumb. Like, what? It makes me mad, but to me, this is a dope sneaker. It didn't deserve the treatment that it got, but it was like one of those unfortunate days where I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear these. And then I ended up having to do something and I needed shoes to do it, but I didn't want to be in these shoes, but I didn't have a choice. So Yeah, super dope sneakers. Then, oh man, we got the red velvet 11s. I think my mom was more hype over these than I was. I was in 8th grade? Or 9th grade. I don't know, this is a couple years ago that I got these. When I got these, I was happy to get them because the hype for them was like crazy. Everybody wanted them. Me personally, I just didn't really like the shoe itself. When I look at it, it is pretty dope. It got like literally where it's supposed to be patent leather is literally velvet. So these didn't get worn in the rain or in the snow. These were kept nice. This is also a winter shoe. Like if I saw somebody wearing these in the summertime, I would just know that their feet are hot. So yeah, got these. I guess this was like the twin sister of the red velvet 11s. I want to say these released the very next year on like Black Friday, the Stingray 11s. So it was pretty similar how they took off the patent leather, put whatever this stuff was. We have like the gold accents just like the red velvets, but it was black. So I think this is actually a sicker shoe. It's cooler to me than that shoe. Iridescent Elevens, y'all. I had these for 3-4 years and I have not worn them. I might have worn them maybe once because there's no shoe tree in them, but I don't think I wore these more than one time, but I don't know, I had to get them. So these, what they look like the Concords until you put them in that light and you see that they're actually like these emerald green color. But this was a cool shoe. When I got it, I thought it was super dope. The bottom, the soles of it was like iridescent. Thought this was cool. I think they released sometime around Easter. Yeah, because it was around my birthday when I got them. Next up, Cool Gray 11. Man, I beat these shoes low-key. Oh, not even low-key. I beat them. These are the Cool Gray 11s, but honestly, this is... Wow, Lexi. That's so disrespectful. I don't know what I did when I had these shoes on, but it's not too much. A little rejuvenated could fix this up. The Cool Gray 11... The normal ones, the not lows, I think are way cooler, but cool. Next up, Bleach Coral 11s, I think. This is a cool shoe. I got these around my birthday too. I don't know, my mom hooked me up around my birthday. She always gets me Jordans around my birthday. I went to my own birthday party at like Stars and Stripes, so that's why the bottom of the shoe looks like that, but I don't even really care. The shoes, I mean, it's a cool shoe, but it's not like one of my children, like over there. So yeah, we got a lot more rows to go. All right, here, let's make it quick. We got the Blazers. Now, when I was in California, I got these with my dad, and that's when I was like, this is such a sick shoe, and I thought it was so dope, and I was like, I'm gonna bring the Blazers back. Now, I don't know if I don't think I brought them back, but I remember being like, all right, I'm gonna bring the Blazers back because I didn't see anybody wearing them. I wouldn't say I really brought them back because I don't know if they were ever really gone, but I know when I bought them, I never saw anybody wearing them. And now it's like I see everybody wearing them. Well, not everybody, but I see a lot of people wearing them. And maybe that's because like my interests in things have changed, so I'm seeing, you know, fashion and people wearing them more. Next up, powder blue 3s. I got these when I was in color. Whoa. Oh, comes off. But I got these when I was in California. Powder blue 3s. Now this is such a dope shoe. I don't see people with it a lot, but I know it's a dope shoe because it looks cool. Oh, we're hitting some like sentimental pieces. These are the alternate 89s. Don't know why the tongue on this sneaker sits so high on the shoe. Super dope sneaker. I tried to clean these so many times when I first got it, and now it's just like, these are kind of like my beaters, but I don't even really wear them. Like, look at this, guys. The paint is literally cracking. Now this shoe is probably like 5 years ago. Man, it doesn't even seem like I've had these for 5 years, but this is a dope shoe. I love this shoe. Also, it says alternate 89 somewhere. Oh, right here. I knew it secretly said it somewhere, and I love that about the shoe, but alternate 89s. We got 2 pairs of the next sneakers. These are the Bread 4s. This is the dead stock pair. I really think they're both dead stock, but this one still has the factory lacing and the shoe tree in it. These are the Bread 4s. Black, red, white, bread. Yeah, super dope. Y'all know about these already. These were like the y'all, I don't know why I got these. This is the most crappiest shoe Jordan has ever made, if you ask me. Everything about this shoe to me is just not good. I don't really like the colors together. I don't really like the fact that this is plastic. And then also when I first got them, I spilled slime on my foot and it got on my shoe. And because this isn't like patent leather, it just stuck. All right, oh, I just wore these. So these are the Chinese New Year's. This is a dope sneaker. I actually just recently wore this sneaker for the first time in probably a year maybe. Super dope sneaker. This is awesome. I remember getting these and unboxing them on YouTube. I was like in 9th grade or 10th grade maybe, and I unboxed them on my YouTube channel. You could go watch it. It was super old. Yeah, I like this shoe. These were the Gym Red 12s or the Red Suede 12s, whatever people called them. This was like mainly the shoe was red except for like right there and right here. This is a cool shoe too. This is one of those shoes that I pull out around Christmas, fall time. So dope though. I love this shoe. And I always thought they were gonna do an all blue one because a long time ago, probably 8th grade, so 5 years ago, they released an all red pair of 5s, and then they did the same thing with the 5s but in a blue color. So I thought that's what they were gonna do with these, but they never did it. But yeah, still a dope shoe. Next, we got the Game Royal 12s. This is blue and black, super dope. I feel like this is gonna be a shoe that has the potential to re-release later, because not all of these shoes are probably ever gonna be re-released. This is probably gonna be it, but I feel like this might have potential to re-release. I think it's dope. I like the colors on it. Cool. Next shoe, Master 12. These are definitely re-release worthy. They've already been re-released. So yeah, this is such a dope shoe. This pair is from like 2014 or 2015. I did not get this retail. I wasn't even collecting shoes when this came out, but I did get these off of either GOAT or StockX. Yeah, it's super dope though. Master 12s, a dope shoe. Ooh. Also, this is like one of my favorite shoes, especially for the winter. These are the Winterize. You hear that? These are the Winterize 12s. The inside is fluffy, which I love. It's not that fluffy, but it's cool. And then this is like waterproof, snowproof, everything proof. I love this shoe. Like, this is a very durable shoe, especially for the winter time. So if you want to rock your Jordans in the snow, this is the Jordan to rock, okay? So yeah, I love this shoe though. These were, I think, like the Aqua 12s. I never wore these. Something about these colors. I either never had an outfit for this, or it just wasn't dope enough for it to go on my foot. But still, it's a dope sneaker though. I think it's pretty nice to look at. I don't know why I never put them on. All right, Rush Pink 12s. Dope. This is the dopest shoe that is like a women's or girls release. This is one of the dopest female release shoes where they add like the pink and everything, because mainly the shoe is black. It's just you get these hits of pink here, and then at the bottom, I don't know where I wore these. Why are they so dirty? But this is a dope shoe, man. I absolutely love this shoe. Me and my best friend Gabby both have these shoes together. We twin all the time, but yeah, I love this shoe. So nice. NYC 10s. Another pair of shoes that I got back in like 8th grade 5 years ago. This is another one where it was like they were having a sale and I like scraped up some change to get them. But I got them in the wrong size, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are a 6.5. I don't wear these anymore, but they mean a lot to me, the story behind them and how long I've had them. So I'm not gonna sell them or get rid of them, but I probably won't really wear them either. But I love the sneaker. We got the I'm Back 10s. This was dope. This was actually my play shoe for a long time. I played around in these all the time. But yeah, this is so cool. The pull tab says I'm back. It was a cool colorway because it was like mostly white and the black upper, which most times I feel like it would be mostly black and the white upper, but I don't know, I thought this was a pretty cool shoe. I'm back. This was when Michael Jordan came back in the league. Russell Westbrook 10s. A lot of people had this shoe. I'm sure a lot of people, if you're watching, I know a lot of you probably had this shoe, or you know somebody, or you've seen the shoe a lot because it was a popular shoe. I wore it a lot, but I don't know, 10s don't really look good on me. I need to find a way to style my 10s because they don't look good with skinny jeans, but then again, I don't really wear skinny jeans anymore. So yeah, but this is a cool shoe. Seattle 10s. These are the Seattle 10s. I really got this because these are my school colors. I thought it was cool. For some reason, they stamped 6Y on the inside of the shoe. And this is, I never see them do this on any sneakers. But I got it from Foot Locker or Finish Line or one of the, you know, main stores. This isn't something I went somewhere else and paid more for. Like, this was just a normal release I just decided to pick up. These are size 6. I think I might have worn them once or twice, but it's a dope sneaker if you ask me. Next up, these 9s. I don't know what they're called, but they are the same colors as the Win like 82. So they're the same exact colors, just in the 9 silhouette instead of the 11. So we got the like Carolina blue, navy blue, and the white. This is a dope sneaker. I just recently posted some pictures in these sneakers, and I think it looks sick. Like, I need some more 9s because the silhouette is kind of tight. All right, so we got these Gym Red 9s. So this is the same sneaker, but like the cherry or the Gym Red colors. Super cool. Man, I don't know. I don't remember wearing these or what I wore it with. These kind of remind me of like the Jordan like 15s. If you're a sneakerhead, then you know like everything past like 13 and 14. 14s are kind of tough. But like 15, 16, like everything past 14 is like, it kind of looks weird and it's not as popular as the rest of the shoes. So this definitely looks like For me, it looks like something that's not popular, but it is, and I love it. I don't know. It's dope. All right, we got the Playoff 8. Another dope sneaker. Obviously, I could not get these when they released. I think this specific pair released in like 2016 or 17. So they might release this again years from now, and then I'll probably buy it again. But this was so cool. I think I got these for a good price too. It wasn't retail, but it was close. Next up, Black Cat 13s. This is a dope shoe. Black Cat 13s. The only problem is, there is no problem with the shoe. I just don't know how to wear it. This is a dope shoe, man. I gotta take some pictures in these because if you ask me, this is a pretty nice shoe. It's like the Black Cat Sixes where literally everything on the shoe is black. Ooh, that's squishy. Ding dong, who's home? We got the Cement 3s. I love this shoe. It's super dope. Problem is, like I said about the other pair of 3s that I talked about, they're too small. And it's a size 6, but it's too small. I should have got a 6.5. So there's literally no insole, because I can't fit it otherwise. But it's a dope shoe. I need to get it again, or I need to wait for it to re-release again. But I think it's a cool shoe. I actually wore these the other day. My feet low-key hurt, but I'm about to look. We got the Abalone Foams. Man, the shoe is nice. So these are the Abalone Foams. I remember when these came out, I was considering either these or the Big Bangs, and I chose these. I don't know, I'm glad I did because I think it's cuter. Dope sneaker. Next, we got the Air Force Ones. Got these in Florida. I love this. Do I really love it? I mean, it's a cool shoe. Air Force Ones fit a little big on me, just a little bit. I don't wear it very often because I have a pair of all white Air Force Ones, so if I'm gonna wear Air Force Ones, I'm usually gonna wear the all white pair. But yeah, super dope. Next up, Shock Orange. These are tough. Okay, nobody can tell me nothing. These are tough. My dad bought a pair of these back in like 1943. I'm just playing. My dad bought a pair of these though like a long time ago, and he still has his pair. So I got the newer pair like 17, 18, 19. For the most part, the shoe is exactly the same. It's pretty much the exact same shoe, which I think is so cool. Like, they basically just come up with a cool concept, let it sell out, and then bring it back years later. These are the Hair 6s. Why I think this shoe is so dope is because I had the Hair 7s. Or were they 7s or 6? Guys, 7s and 6s trip me out because they look so similar. I had the first release of the Hair 7s. Yeah, I think the first Hairs were 7s and these are 6s. And I think this whole time I've been calling these 7s when they were 6s. I'm tripping. These are super dope. It looks so cool. Like, oh man, this is bringing back so many memories when I had the Hair 7s and I sold them. And I kind of regret that, but dope. These are the Still Blue 6s. I got these a long time ago. I wore these for like one of my birthdays and it rained on my birthday. So they kind of got messed up, but I don't wear it anymore. It just kind of lives in my collection now. These are like the class of 2003. The only reason I got these because I was born in 2003. So I thought that was pretty cool. Overall, this sneaker's okay. I'm not sure if this was a women's release or everybody release. I can't remember. It looks like it might have been a women's release, but honestly, it was so long ago. These look dead stock though because I really don't wear them for real. The Maroon 12s, yo, I wear these so much that my laces are coming apart. This was a go-to for me for like all of winter in 2018. I wore this shoe all the time. It's a dope shoe though. I like it a lot. This is like a nubuck suede. So many times something spilled on the shoe and I was like, it's never coming out. And eventually it came out, but man, I wore this shoe a lot. It is dope. They should definitely like redo this shoe. Maybe make a couple changes. I don't know. It's a dope shoe. Next up, Chinese New Year's. These are the Chinese New Year 12s. Now this shoe is cool. If I knew how to rock this shoe in 8th grade, I would have been so clean, but I didn't know. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a 6.5 and I'm definitely a size 6. But dope shoe. It's still got that insole with the Chinese New Year. That's so cool. Like, this shoe is so cool. If I were to compare this Chinese New Year silhouette, shoe, colors, everything to the 6s, I'm definitely going with the 6s, but no hate against the shoe. This is a really dope shoe. So here's the next shoe. This is the Urban Jungle 8. I love this sneaker. This is a dope sneaker. I love the colors. This was my first pair of 8s and I really like the way 8s look on my feet. So these blazers, I also got these in LA. This is such a cool shoe. I love it. It's a little different from the classic blazers, but I think it's still pretty dope. Definitely like the classic blazers much better, but this was definitely like, this is a statement piece shoe. Like all these colors, all abstract and random, all white Air Force Ones. Ooh, I love this shoe, but this is just a staple. This is in everybody's sneaker collection. This specific pair is dead stock. I haven't worn it because you'll see in just a few seconds what my old Air Forces look like. Brand new. I got in a size 5.5 because, like I said earlier, Air Forces run kind of big. These are like my favorite Nike Air Maxes. These are the 270s. Gabby got me this pair for my birthday. It's this really bright pinkish red with black and silver. This is silver? Yeah, but this is a dope shoe. I love this silhouette of the Air Maxes. Absolute favorite Air Max, especially for working out and even like, you know, just having a casual day. Super comfortable shoe. So dope. I love Air Maxes. Then I got the all white pair, which, you know, all white pairs get ruined. I had a nosebleed when I had this pair on. There was like blood all over it. But all white shoes get messed up, but you know, it's whatever. Still a dope shoe. Oh, I got these for my birthday. I keep talking about sneakers I got for my birthday. My mom got me these and I opened it like right after I did my permit test. I went back to the car and I saw these. But yeah, these are so dope. This is my first pair. Super comfortable. I have an all black pair somewhere too, but not in here. These are the Concord Sketch. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. This shoe does not look like this shoe. It's like way fatter in so many different ways. I don't know, man. The way they do women's shoes and the way they do men and boys shoes, it's just different. And I didn't know that. I knew it was like that for the ones, but as far as the 11s, I didn't really think it was like that. But these are the Concord Sketches. These are okay. I really don't like how bulky it is and how it just doesn't feel like this shoe, which is the Concord Bread. So this is a dope sneaker, honestly. I like this shoe. This is in a size 5.5, and somewhere I have this in a size 6 because I don't know which shoe fits me better. I don't know how I feel about these. So these are the yin yang ones. Don't mind the red laces. These are actually the red laces that came with the pine green ones. I was just doing like a little exploring and trying new things, but I honestly think it looks better with the black laces. I just haven't switched it back. I got the black pair. I wanted the white pair too, but yeah, these are dope. These are my only pair of 5s. These are the fire red 5s. I took the lace lock off from here because it's gonna go down here. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep the lace lock on it. It's kind of awkward. It's not like the other lace locks. It's got this fat thing on it. But these are my only pair of 5s. It's probably my only pair of 5s I'm ever gonna have, unless they're like the grapes or something. These are all right. I haven't worn them yet because they're kind of bulky. Like if you could feel this, it's like huge. But it's a dope shoe though. I kind of like the color blocking and the color scheme of the shoe. It's just, I haven't worn it. Next up, we have these foams. This is another sneaker that I was like just in the mall one day and I was like, oh shoot, those are kind of dope. So I picked them up. So I don't really know what these are called, but I think they're super cool. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they're super cool? I think they are. My Beat Air Force Ones. So these are my Air Forces. I've had them for a long time, guys. I played around in them. I've been in the grass, the dirt, everywhere with this shoe. So this is definitely my beater shoe. Like if I know I'm going somewhere and just about to beat something up, it's this shoe. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. I'm not even gonna bother to really clean it. I don't see the point. I have a fresh pair, so I don't really need like to keep these clean. This is my most recent pickup. It's another pair of Blazers. This is so sick. It just came in the mail yesterday, but it's just a pair of Blazers and this is black. I think this shoe is sick. Like, this is such a nice shoe. Still got this on it because they're dead stock. I haven't worn them yet, but trust me, these will get wear. I love this sneaker though. Such a dope sneaker. It just looks so classic, so retro. And I love the way it looks with different outfits. I love the way it fits on my foot. So yeah. I have the Jordan 4 Sail Off Whites. You guys know these came with like a bunch of different laces. They came with white laces, these laces, and then like this minty lace. But this shoe is sick. I've worn it once. It's so sick. I love this sneaker. It's literally so dope. Still smells good too. If you didn't get it retail and you didn't get it early resale, you're not getting it for nothing more than like a lot of money. Then, ooh, I love this shoe. I like looking at it. This is my off-white UNCs. See this big picture? Yeah. This was before I even got the shoe. I love this sneaker. It's super dope. I don't wear it often because they're off-whites. I don't want to wear them too much. You guys probably seen these before. They're super dope. I love this sneaker though. I really want the Chicago off-whites. Chicago ones. But those are going for a dime. So yeah, we'll stick with these. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, hit the post notification bell, and hit that subscribe button. We're literally like 2 seconds away from 1 million, and all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and you can help. So I love you guys so much. Join the family. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
I'm here to